Good day all. How do you know that you are running the right pace to improve your running performance? In this video I'm going to talk about pacing. And after that I will show you how I implement this in my own training. Apparently it's very important to slow down. Most of your training should be at conversational pace. The faster your pace, the more likely it is that you're getting injured. When you're starting training for a marathon, distance is way more important than speed. When increasing your mileage for a marathon, make sure that you don't run too fast. Do like 70% of your training at a conversational pace. Conversational pace is the pace that you are still able to maintain a conversation with someone. Only after you have built up a solid base of slow runs, you can increase to speed trainings. I am already running for a while. And I didn't know some of these things what I talked about before. I still made some mistakes when I was starting my marathon plan. I did way too much speed training. I had like 2 trainings in a week where I did an interval and a speed training. This resulted in taking a step back during week 6. I took a week off and then I could recover from my trainings. After it I only did 1 speed training a week. So I think that most of the runners out there don't know what the right pace is at which they should be training. I did some research about this, so I will upload a video next week where I talk about the right pacing during your trainings. So keep track of my channel. I am currently in week 9 of my trainings plan, and let's see what my experiences were this week. At the end of this video I will be talking about the pacing of this week's training. So be sure to check in. Enjoy this video. Good morning all. Today it's time for 7 times 4 minutes and I'm going to run that at a pace of 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Yesterday I did some workout. I trained my legs, but I'm really sore right now, so let's hope it will work out. As you can see, it's typical Dutch misty weather today. I ran all the way this road and now I am here. And I can't go further, so I have to go back all the way this way. I finished my interval run. It was quite annoying because I thought I could discover another part of the city, but then I got stuck for 2 times. I couldn't proceed. Good morning. This morning I'm going to run 11 kilometers. I'll do it at a pace of 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I wake up early this morning, but then it was so cold. So I decided to wait for an hour and then go to run. I ate this morning before I went to run at 7 o'clock. It's now 9 o'clock, but it's too soon. I feel it in my belly. It's not nice. I think it's gonna be a tough run. I'm currently running somewhere where I've never been before. This is something I really like, to discover close by places where you would otherwise never come. And lately my runs are increasing in distance, so I can run new rounds, new laps, new routes. And that helps me to discover new places. Okay, alright, I did my 11k run and I have to say this was one of my toughest runs of lately. I think this is mainly because I ate before I ran and I had a full stomach when I started. Let's do better preparation next time. This week is my rest week. For the long run I only have to run 16 kilometers at a pace of 5 minutes per kilometer. So it's
way less compared to last week, where I had to run 20 kilometers. The air is becoming very dark over there. I hope it's not going to rain. I mean, I have to run 10 kilometers still. I just passed a bridge. It's very windy today, as you can hear. I prefer to walk on different ground because I think it's better for your body to not always walk on asphalt and also on some soft terrain. So therefore I'm choosing this lane instead of the one next to it. I really need to get used to these longer distances. I mean, before I ran like 5 to 10k, and then when you're almost there you started to feel fatigued and tired. But now, before you run half of the distance, you're already tired. It's quite a mental thing, but I have to get used to it. Like on these points, I always start to think, how am I ever going to get back? But luckily, I always do. I start to feel hungry and I didn't bring anything with me. So note for myself, also bring some nutrition with you, even if you are running a relatively short distance. So I ran this week 16k. The direction I've been running into this time was kind of boring because it was only straight ahead.
So the introduction of this video was about pacing, and I told that most of your training should be at conversational pace. So let's see how I was doing. My interval training was for sure not at a conversational pace, but the other two actually were. So with a quick calculation, I came to 71% of my training at the conversational pace. So I am doing quite good actually. This is a surprise for me as well. I only did this research into the numbers right now before I was recording this. So actually it was a quite good choice to omit one of my speed trainings a few weeks back. Thank you for watching this video. Please like this video, subscribe, leave a comment, and do not forget to watch the video where I did my in-depth research about pacing. See you next week.